Hi, welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps, and we're going over Love During Lockup with Chris and Jade. Now, just like Brittany and Andy this week, there's not really much, just one scene, but it starts in Jade's house. Now, as we remember, him and her sister kind of got into it after he kept on calling her when they were going out on his dune buggy. Now, Jade picks up the phone and she starts asking him why he's like that. And he's like, well, I call and then hours go by and I don't hear anything from you. He's just like to know that I guess she's thinking of him or want to talk to him or something. But again, I really need to know exactly how much he calls. Like, if he's calling like once or twice a day, that's one thing, especially when you're living nice, decent at least because of him. Like, I get it, but if it's literally like every other hour, if you don't pick up, he's like calling a million times. That's what gets me. If somebody don't pick up, and if you spend the next 30 minutes to an hour calling like 18, 30 times, like, that's just ridiculous. And if you do that a lot, that is seriously ridiculous, and I would get upset. But if he's just calling like once or twice a day, want to talk to her for like an hour, here and there, that's one thing. But if it's constantly, and if it's always when she's out with other people, he's constantly wanting to talk to her, and when she's doing something, that's an issue. And I think in here he actually says that's something he needs to work on. And in a confessional interview as well, Jade said he gets jealous and everything, but he's the one that put himself in prison. So, that's not her fault, which is true, He should have thought about that. Well, there should have been a lot of thinking before you do stuff that gets yourself put in prison. But one of those things is that you're not going to be able to be with somebody on the outside. So it is what it is. Or at least you can't be and checking on them all the time like you can when you're on the outside. But anyways, that's when they start talking about her sister. Now, she told him her sister was going up with her, I think, to South Dakota to go visit him. Now, he was kind of iffy about it. He doesn't want her to, go up there and kick her butt, or kick his butt, or, tell him off and all that stuff. But what I found was funny, he was like, your sister doesn't have my best interest in mind. And it's like, dude, should she? Like, that's not she's not your bud, she's not your friend or anything. You're dating her sister. The person she should have best interest in mind is her sister, not you. Not you. And again, like I said in the last episode, if his sister had such a big deal with her being with him, one of the best ways to not agree to it is probably don't use his things that he bought. Again, like with the dune buggy, you just say, hey, Jade, I don't agree with your relationship and how it treats you, and I don't really want to drive in anything he owns because he gives off this controlling vibe, like if you owe him something or something like that, and I don't want any part of that. So if we're going to hang out, we're going to hang out somewhere else, and we're not driving around his things, we're not going to hang out in his house, So again, I think if you're that against it, sister, don't be using his stuff either, okay? Don't be having fun on his dune buggy and all that. So anyways, yeah, so I just thought that was a good chuckle because, like, dude, no woman's best friend is going to have their best friend's boyfriend's best interest in mind. Now, that was a wordful, but yeah, they're not, unless they want to do you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And again, we all know, Jade likes the money. She does. There's no denying that, and I'm like 80% sure if Chris didn't have all this money he was throwing at her, she probably wouldn't put up with it at all. Now they go into like their room so she can undress for him and show him on the phone and everything, and then she kicks out the camera crew, but she sits there, I completely forgot what I was going to say right now. One thing I'm missing in there. I'm missing something. I was about to say it. Oh yeah, she says she's been with him 5 years and he gets one more year, you know, one more year until he's out. So she loves him. She's of course going to stay with him. So, you know, hopefully he works on himself. Hopefully he gets better. So I think the visit, if it's for drama for the show, they're going to make sure it goes badly. You know what I mean? I don't think the visit's going to go good. I think they need ratings, so the production's going to make sure that that place is a crap show. So anyways, y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be bringing out more videos as well. Bye.